Hey guys, I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and today I want to talk about the best solo queue operators. I'm going to give 3 on attacking and 3 on defense, so just so you have like 3 to pick on, so you can pick whichever one is your favorite from the 3 I say. So starting off with attack, I have to say Zofia is really good at solo queuing. If you was to solo queue with anyone, I would say Zofia. Zofia is really good, and she has really good weapons, and she's kind of has a gadget where you don't have to really rely on anyone. Like, you have 2 impacts to rotate and just get anywhere you need to, 2 stuns to know whether an enemy is around the corner or whatever. Really great weapon, and because attack is very gun skill, whereas defense is like very like meta and strategy, attacking is more very gun skill and just how good you are with weapons and how good you are with killing. Yeah, Zofia has really good weapons, really good gadget to support herself, and overall she is just really good in being able to support herself. She has a withstand, so if you do go down, you do have the Zofia withstand to pick you up, so that's really good. My second best solo queue attacking op would probably have to go to Habana or Thermite, just any hard breacher, or you could even maybe class Maverick, just pretty much any hard breacher, just because I would say Habana though, just because you can get open hatches really quickly, and hatches are really important. But yeah, Habana or just any hard breachers, just because when you solo queue you don't really get that many hard breachers, and hard breaching is really important in a game like Rainbow Six Siege. Obviously if your team does have a hard breacher, you can go Zofia. But yeah, hard breach is really important. I would recommend Habana. She has a really good weapon. It does have a very low magazine size, but it does kill really fast, high DPS. She has a bearing 9 secondary, so that's really good just to have a kind of a backup weapon in a close combat fight. Like, just imagine you're attacking the lockers in bank. The hatches are really important. If you don't have hard breacher, the defenders are just going to expect you to come from either of the stairs, and that's really bad. However, if you get all hatches open, they're going to have to watch the stairs, like both stairs, 2 stairs, the elevator hatch, the open area hatch, the office hatch. So that is like lots of entrance. They have to worry about the vault hatch. They have to worry about lots of entrances now that you have a hard breacher. And having a hard breacher on your team basically opens the angles for you to kill enemies, puts more pressure on the defenders, and makes it so you have multiple entrances into the site, so the defenders aren't just looking at one spot that you're guaranteed to walk through. For my third solo queue op, I'm gonna say Sledge. Now Sledge, basic operator, the operator you need, just middle ground. Literally just has a sledgehammer, can open up soft walls, really good weapons, SMG 11 secondary. He has a hammer which you can just keep rotating around the map as much as you want. You can maneuver around the map really quickly, and overall Sledge is just really good at solo queue because you can support yourself. You don't need an Ash to open anything, you don't need a Zofia to open anything. You can just sledgehammer everything, get rid of maestro cams, literally anything, open anything. If I was to give an honourable mention, it would have to be thaqil, just because you can really support yourself there and scan footprints. But the only reason I didn't mention him is because he has like a 90% ban rate. But yeah, if thaqil isn't banned, then please do take full advantage of him, just because he can get rid of any roamers. He is a game changer. He's AIDS as hell. It forces like everyone to stay on site because you're most likely going to die the second you start getting scanned. And yeah, thaqil's a game changer, so if he's not banned, please make full use of him. For defense, as of to what's the best solo queue op, the number 1 spot I would have to say for solo queuing is Valkyrie, just because Valkyrie is really good on intel. She has 3 cameras. She is able to constantly know where everyone is. Just make sure you don't have bad teammates that constantly scan. You don't have to rely on your team to know where everyone is and all that. You have your own camps, you know where everyone is, you know what you're gonna do, you know where people are attacking from, and You have a C4 that can deny a bomb plant. She does have a bad weapon though, but if you're good enough and you have good aim, you can destroy with it. And the Valkyrie is honestly one of the best ops in the game in general anyway. But if you're solo queuing, I would recommend Valkyrie. She is really good. As for Legion, which it comes in at my second spot, Legion is also good with intel, but it's more of sound queue and damage base and just more pressure. So Legion, how Legion works is you put down traps on where people are most likely going to enter. They're the really loud sound cues, so you don't need to let teammates know where it's gone off because it's really loud. Teammates are going to know anyway. Hopefully your teammates will be able to play from that, knowing when to push if they're mined or not, or if they're good. I mean, if they're if they're poisoned or not. Really great weapons. Just he's overall really good. If you can just anchor and get all 8 mines out, this is really good intel for your team. Really good in supporting yourself. You don't have to worry about anyone watching your flank because you can just put a mine down. And yeah, really loud sound queue and really good weapons. As of for my last best solo queue op, I would have to say Rook. Just Rook or Doc. Like you don't need to worry about anyone else. You literally just, well yes, I guess you're Doc, you have to worry about teammates' health, but because you're very you're anchoring. Rook, you just literally place down your armor, that's it, simple. Just everyone grab the armor place and that's it, you don't have to worry about anyone anymore. And then that is just all comes to gun skill at that point, because you've done what you need to do and now all you have left to do is gun skill and knowing how to defend the objective. And Rook, make sure you know where to put your impacts, where to put your rotations on site. And he is just overall good, really solo queue, because you don't really need to know where to do anything, because you're literally just healing yourself, healing teammates, putting around Rook armor, and that's really it. So let me quickly go everyone I've mentioned. So for attack you want Zofia, Habana and Sledge, maybe Jackal if he's not banned. And for defending you want to play Valkyrie, Legion and Rook. So I believe these are the best solo queue operators. If you want me to go more in depth and make an in-depth guide on any of the specific ops, if you want me to do operator mastery and I go really in depth on one specific op, let me know in the comments down below and who I should do it on. But yeah, I'm going to be doing more tips and tricks. I also do news and leaks, so if you're interested in that sort of stuff, and then make sure to subscribe, and as always, goodbye.